Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Eltod with a little bit of a tip build video. This is Khazan the Berserker, the first Berserker. Actually playing the demo in preparation for the live stream later this month when the game releases. I'll be doing an early preview stream of it starting March 24th. So I've been replaying the demo a couple times. I think I've put about 8 hours into it so far. And I want to talk about stats. So example here, this is the wrong way to do it. So we got a bunch of vitality, a bunch of strength, nothing anywhere else. And what's different about this game that I've been learning is it's more about stamina and gain. So increasing your stamina and your dodge and increasing your recovery rate and your stamina guard damage. So willpower and proficiency are actually more important than strength, even for potentially a strength build, which is probably what I'm going to be. I've got my big Oonga Boonga giant heavy sword, and then endurance would be your next third stat, because you want to have a lot of stamina in this game, primarily because so much of it, kind of like Sekiro, is parry and blocking to wear down the enemy and stagger them. And then obviously health as you go. So I'm going to hop into this fight and show what it's like with these stats. And then I'm going to try to reset my stats after. So let's just go in and give this guy an honest try, see how we do with this first setup. So see how everything is that white bar? That's really more important than his health bar. So being able to bring that down. So you can get stagger like that. Actually more important than pure strength.
Conforming to Charon's command, Blade Phantom accepts a new soul.
So you can see right there what just happened. My stamina really hurt me there. So let's go into our inventory and we'll use this. It's going to reset everything. Now let's try to mix this up a little bit. So let's do some reassigning. Still want a bit of vitality obviously, but now we're going to crank up these guys, put a little bit more into endurance. So here that's lifted up our health, lift up our stamina. Our damage has gone up a little bit already just from these stats. Right, because proficiency increases your damage anyways, but it also gives you stamina damage increase and dodge stamina cost decrease, meaning you use less stamina and you can damage more. So go ahead and apply that, and then let's take a look at our skill tree. So I've got guard on here, and I've got decreased stamina consumption when using guard, because I'm going to use it quite a lot. I'm going to take off 1 point. And then, let's see, going to also take off some of these. Actually, I want that still. Javelin, I wish I could remove, I guess I can't. Alright. do increase my poison damage or potent blow. Potent blow is pretty good because that's a charge attack, especially with this heavy hitter. So we'll do that. Skills aren't that important, especially early game like this, but now let's give this another try, see how we do. Alright, now this time watch my white bar and how much stamina I keep and how fast I can regain it, and then watch his white bar and how fast I can get it down. So this all is based on perfect blocking and dodging without losing too much stamina. So as long as you can keep your guard up and you have enough stamina, you can pretty much tank most of the moves. And you can get in quite a few of those perfect blocks, which is ultimately what we want. So right there. So you stagger him, and then watch that health bar starts to go down. Won't go down as much as a huge strength though. But we have a lot more stamina, so we can last a lot longer. And I find that you can usually get an extra hit or two in, or some blocks in, and still survive and tank most of his attacks. The spear is a little tricky in this fight, but that's really, you have to dodge, but because you have so much stamina gain, it's not that challenging. In this phase is based on perfect blocking. So when he goes into these type of attacks where he just goes and attacks with a bunch of shots, the more you can block here, the faster you'll get his white stamina down, and the more stamina you'll have left over still to get a couple hits in and then get the special attack. You see the difference in this playthrough, just how much I can actually withstand between blocks and perfect dodges and dodge myself and not actually run out of any stamina. It's really important because he can take your life in about 2 or 3 big hits. So if you don't have enough to withstand him, you're not going to be able to beat him. There we go. So just like that, you can take them out pretty easily, and it all comes down to making sure you don't run out of stamina and you're able to block, dodge, regain your stamina really quickly, and pretty much outlast him. May make the fight a little longer, but it makes it a lot easier. And then be sure to check out my upcoming series and playthroughs with this game coming out in late March. We'll be playing the early preview copy of Khazan the First Berserker, and we'll be doing some playthroughs and probably a walkthrough series. Thanks for watching.